Hey everyone, welcome to Eve's Rising Tarot. My name is Natalie, and here on this channel, it's my intention to help guide you through any confusion, limitation, or fear that you may be experiencing as a result of interacting with another person. It's my belief that everyone we meet is here to teach us something. And if we enter the experience with the mindset of how is this happening for me, and we are open and receptive in both mind and heart to the potential of the lesson as an opportunity to see outdated and influential paradigms that are playing out in our present experience, we then intentionally step into a space of empowered awareness. And from here, we can choose a different and higher path. Connecting with your intuition brings you to balance, and finding balance in your life helps you to grow and to evolve and to expand. It is the middle way. So above all, bring your intuition to the table here. And this is a general collective timeless love reading for the person on your mind to help bring a little bit of clarity and illumination on what is happening in this experience and what you are being called to see within yourself through the lens and the mirror of this person. So, as I said, bring your intuition to the table and keep that with you throughout the entirety of the reading. Because this is a general reading, it may not fully, from start to finish, connect with you and your experience. So, with intuition, you can, decipher and determine what is meant for you and what is not, and leave what is not for whomever it is for. And let's get into it. Let's get a feel for where your person is at right now. What is their overall energy right now in this connection? Let's see this one. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. And this feels more like the energy that they are presenting to you, or that they want you to feel or think. I want to get a little bit more about that. Spirit, please clarify this. I don't feel guilty. My ego is too big to care. It also could be bravado and what they want you to see, because there might be some pride involved. The Weaver, rediscovery and transition. It feels like this is the show or the facade that this person is presenting forward to you. This is their intention to make you think that they don't feel guilty for how they treated you, because they are weaving and creating a new life, working on themselves, working to create a better material, financial, possibly existence for themselves. And it feels like buying time is what I'm hearing. They're buying time in allowing you to believe this untruth. All right. What is your overall energy towards one another right now? Both ways, you and them. What's overall energy in regards to one another, Spirit? Your overall energy towards this person is the Six of Cups. Nostalgia. Looking back on time spent together fondly and possibly missing this person. Longing for a time when things were happy and the good memories you had with this person. So they're very much in their feels and in their memories and thinking about you in this way. Or you are, essentially. And their energy towards you, and this does feel like it confirms, I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. Do you see how her arm or her hand is up there? Like, halt, stop. They're putting on a very cold front. There is emotion and feelings for you, but for some reason this person does not feel safe in any way, shape, or form to be vulnerable with you about their feelings. So they are putting off a very enter if you dare kind of cold demeanor towards you. Okay. What is the strongest connecting energy between the two of you? Existing between, felt by both, aligned. Where are you aligned in the strongest way energetically? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Both of you in your own way are stepping back out of your old beliefs and your old ways of being and seeing life and this connection and going inward, understanding it. It feels like this connection is causing you to see much about yourself that you didn't see before, and it's a lot to take in and to process. So this feels like possibly a no contact situation. Okay, let's do this. What are you keeping from one another right now? I'm going to get a tarot and a clarifier to go a little deeper into it. What are each of you keeping from the other that is important and relevant and would help to bring resonance between the two of you? What you're keeping from them. You want to communicate how you feel. You do feel a connection to this person and they inspire you emotionally to step forward and be brave. But there's a part of you that feels very out of your realm and uncomfortable and not, I guess, confident in saying what it is your truth is to this person. You are intrigued and fascinated and, wanting to go forward and to communicate at this time. And what they're keeping from you. Another King of Swords for this person. They're very disconnected from their heart. This person is very much so operates in the mind, and they may be a very intelligent person that thinks their feelings. And that feels kind of a numbness or a blockage when it comes to emotions. This person does not feel safe in their emotions, either feeling them alone or expressing them and being vulnerable about them to you. They're very guarded. And they feel like they might be heavily thinking about what they should be feeling towards you. All right. What is the strongest crossing energy? The disconnect. What is the strongest crossing love energy between the two of you right now? Storm and freedom popped out. This retreat energy, this shift inside your person and possibly inside you as well, does feel like you've been halted by something in your life that's causing you to see things differently. And facing what is inward in regards to this person does feel heavy and chaotic, and it's hard for you to understand and sort through. It kind of makes you feel, both of you, that you want to run away. Possibly this turbulence inside or this stirred up emotion, possibly from a previous experience, is causing you both the feeling of having your freedom infringed upon, right? There's a recognition on both sides that there are feelings towards one another, but they bring out uncomfortable emotional responses when you feel them. And this makes you feel, in a sense, like you want to run away. That, this person and the way that they make you feel feels unsafe and encaging almost. And I want to get a little bit more about what you're keeping from one another. So you in this Page of Cups energy, curious, inspired, wanting to go forward, but feeling uncomfortable and a little bit out of your realm, you know, with this. Please clarify that, Spirit. Why the Page of Cups? Trust. And trust had come out on the bottom of one of the decks too that I was prompted to look at. Oh, right here. Trust. So that feels like a little bit of confirmation of my intuition that I ignored. All right, trust. Divine time. Greater forces are at play. Release control. All is working out for the highest good. And for you, this feels like going towards this person and stepping forward and being courageous in saying what you feel and how you feel, and that you want to explore possibility with this person romantically, makes you feel uncomfortable. It's there, it's undeniable, and it's not going away, but it does have you feeling like a very youthful novice way of maybe you too are someone who doesn't express your emotions very openly, or feels comfortable in, you know, your emotional space. There may also be a sense of needing to hurry or to rush or to get this going in some way, or to say what you need to say. But there is a feeling or a knowingness within you that you need to release your control or attempts to control this and let it flow. You're in a space of stepping into trust, stepping into faith, and the discomfort of the unknowing, right? Of not knowing what is going to happen when you say what you want to say. So you're in the space of stepping into that courage. All right, and let's see. And fear's on the bottom, right? Facing that fear. Why this King of Swords is your person's, what your person is keeping from you. It feels also like a very not judgmental, but very critical person who's watching everything you do with precision, right? A hawkeye. There's almost like a wall or a fence up between or with this person towards you, that if you can get through this and you can show me that you're trustworthy, or that you're safe, or that you mean what you say, then maybe I'll let you in. But there is a wall. It feels like an energetic wall or protection they have up, or demeanor, a way of operating that feels safer to them. But from your perception, it feels very cold, very unwelcoming, almost disinterested is what I'm hearing. Okay, tell me about this King of Swords. Why is this what the collective's person is keeping from them? Stability. Flow. Trying to find balance, juggling, uncertainty, stressful choices, and chaos. And that is also this storm too. You make this person feel something that is deep, that they are not comfortable with, that they don't know how to navigate, that makes them feel a desire to run or to pull back from you. It feels like giving into what they feel for you will rock their stability. It feels like it's something that they want to experience with you, but they are not moving. They're staying firm in where they are, and they have a demeanor of like, come to me. If you want this, show me that you want this, come to me. And this is producing an energy of chaos in them because it feels like there is a higher guidance that's telling them to speak their truth and to say what they need to say to you. But they are putting on this bravado. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. This is purely logical, right? A logical way of, because they're thinking and they're not feeling. There's not an emotional presence in how they communicate or come to you. It's very business, very, very dry and cold and disconnected and uninterested. And so you're perceiving this as they just really don't care. Okay. What are you being called to let go of right now in your present experience with this person? Something to become aware of within yourself that is not serving you, that is halting your expansion and your understanding, possibly serving as a blockage. What are you being called to let go of right now through this experience? We call it to release. The aristocrat. A sense of, I'm above this, I'm above them, I am better, I am more evolved than them. In some way, you have a demeanor or a mentality that you are beyond or above this person in some way. In wisdom, it could be in your spiritual understanding, a sense of prestige. I want to read about it. This one. Oh wait, it would be this one. The aristocrat. Leadership, influence, and power. The aristocrat represents influence and power. You may find the need to control, right? To be in power. You may suddenly find yourself in a position of leadership or authority with all eyes on you. Do not misuse this power. What kind of example do you want to set for those who look to you for direction? And that feels like, in a sense, in whatever way you may be more evolved than this person, or more understanding of yourself or of the life path, you're being called to be humble and modest with whatever power you hold over this person. A feeling of being above or better than them. We are all valuable and have a lot to bring to the table. So, to possibly have more compassion and more understanding and humility in how you view them and how you behave towards them and whatnot. All right. Let's get a little affirmation to kind of shift the focus to you. What does Spirit want you to bring your awareness to now, at this time? Worthy. Let's see. You, my dear, are enough. You are enough for the most daring of hopes. You are enough for your deepest of desires. You are enough for the purest of love. And you have enough strength to conquer the darkest of fears. You, my love, are enough for abundance beyond measure. In being created, you are by default worthy of the life of your wildest dreams. Worthy. Bring your awareness to that. You are where you are supposed to be. You have enough understanding and wisdom for what you are being called to tread through on your path right now. You are well equipped. You are divinely protected. You are loved. Your worth comes from the divine. It does not come from life experience and people and egos. God gave you this gift of worthiness and being enough, and no one can take that away from you. Know this. All right, and what actionable guidance does Spirit have for you at this moment where you are in this connection or this experience? What actionable guidance does Spirit have for you? What am I most afraid of losing? This could be also a call to both of you with your crossing energy being the freedom. What am I most afraid of losing? And if it is freedom, could it be looked at in a different light, in a different way? What are you gaining? As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was, to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? Today's soul action. Name that fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. Take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you are going. Step into your faith, your courage, your knowingness. Today's mantra. I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved. I am safe and I belong. And I am worthy. All right, I want to get an angel number to kind of wrap it up. This could be confirmation of numbers, synchronicities you've been seeing to help you know those were intended for you. You were seeing those for a reason. What would you like to say to the collective? (1515) Self-care. Rest, nourishment, relaxation, boundaries, rejuvenation, healing, and peace. It's okay to prioritize yourself and take time to rest. This is a lesson that I am trying to help my son to understand. He is an Aries, if any of you know what that means. Cancel plans if they are overwhelming, and instead recharge with a cozy evening. Nourish your body with good food, sleep, and relaxation. Good food, sleep, and relaxation. I'm currently on a fast, and today is day 2, and all I can think about is steamy and creamy oat milk lattes. What fears or doubts are holding me back, and how can I overcome them to take a leap forward towards positive change? First, identify what it is that's holding you back. And this can come through journaling, meditation, talking with loved ones, talking to God, right? Identify one area where you feel stuck and take a small but significant step towards overcoming this obstacle. Believe in your ability to create the change you desire. 1515, self-care. So in what way are you being called to love on yourself? Are you getting enough rest? Are you taking care of your hygiene? Are you getting out and moving your body? Are you spending time in nature? Are you taking care of your stress levels, managing your stress? Love on yourself today, whatever way that feels relevant to what you feel like you need and what you've been depriving yourself of. And let's get some charms to close it out. All right. Okay, I have a peacock. So this could be one of you. You are your person that's peacocking, putting on a front. A 4-leaf clover. So whatever you decide to do, if it is in alignment with your intuitive guidance, you are lucky right now. A D, Z, and an A. We have Aries, which is relevant because I mentioned that my sun is an Aries. We have Cancer. And let's see. We have an arrow. This could also be keep your eye on the target, or it could be a Sagittarius reference. We have number 5. So a shift in your life, that path, or that your person was going down, but now is having to go a different way because of life circumstances. Monkey business. I have a monkey. I have the number 8. And I have a handcuff. In what way are you feeling restricted or bound or imprisoned by your situation or your person or your thoughts around them and this? And on it, it says freedom. So I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful. Please let me know if it was. It's timeless again. And if it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps my channel to grow and helps these messages to reach more people in need of these types of messages. So I'm sending you all so much love, and I will talk to you soon.